So have you ever found yourself where you were in a position you had to defend the honor of your country? That was me today. Today I was involved in probably one of the most intense battle games ever. South Africa versus France. I was playing with my colleagues, but I can tell you this, the stakes were high. It was intense. So welcome to day 3 of my comeback journey. I'm Coach G, Gertrude Steenkamp. I'm a former international rugby player. And today I would like to share with you my journey of what I experienced and the challenges I faced, the obstacles I had. I want to talk about today's paddle game. So today we had a paddle game scheduled with my colleagues, and I can tell you this, I had one thing in mind, was to give it my best, to make sure that I play with intensity, that I move and not going through the motions, and that's exactly what I did. So the backstory is, it was a friendly paddle game, and when we got there, we haven't decided yet who's going to partner up with who. But when we got there, my French colleague said, we're playing against the South Africans. And I looked at my other colleague, who was a South African, coincidentally, and we looked at each other and we said, game on, let's go. Okay? And this paddle game was intense. We lost the first set 6-4. And obviously at some stage, getting a little bit stressed out, I was like, we need to play better. And I just said to my partner, just focus on the next job. Just focus on the next point. That's all we have to do. Let's adapt. And that's exactly what we did. But I want to tell you the stakes why, because at the end of the day, even though it was a friendly game, it really felt like I was representing my country. I was representing my country. And I said to my partner, we've got to do this for South Africa. We got to go hard. Anyway, we stayed consistent with our efforts. We were constantly communicating. We were adapting here and there. My partner wanted to smash all the time. I told him, calm down, calm down. And we won the second set 6-3. And eventually, the last set, we won 6-2. So we won the game. The lesson out of that, what I want to share with you guys was that firstly, I made a decision beforehand that I'm going to give it my best effort. And even though there were times it was tough, there were times I was tired, it was quite intense. Paddle, for those of you who don't know what it is, you know, it's a great game, it's a racket sport, it's quite intense. We see everybody all over the world playing it today. It was challenging, and there were times we made mistakes, but all we did was we just reset, so okay, right, what are we going to do, what do we need to change? And sometimes in life you need to adapt. Sometimes in life you need to change your strategy. And sometimes you also need to analyze what's happening in front of you and what's happening around you, and that's exactly that what we did. And I'll be honest with you, I really enjoyed it because 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I got that kick in the butt. I got that wake-up call where I was horrible in that Bronco, and I was really upset with myself, and I was really embarrassed of my efforts. And it's like this, I've got this new source of energy pushing myself. I'm different. I've changed. And I decided to share this with you guys and document it. And obviously, I'll do my best to document it on the same day. If not, I've got my little book where I'm doing a bit of bullet journaling. That's something I'll share with you guys at the later stage, making sure I'm docking the events, what I'm feeling, what I'm experiencing. And I was quite proud. But when I got home after that paddle game, I was quite knackered. You know, I was down to, I had a bit of a nap, got a bit of rest, got some work done, started making sure I'm getting some of the podcast posts out there, preparing for next week's podcast, speaking with guests, linking up with them. But all in all, it was a great day. But today, there were times where I faced some challenges. And the challenges that I faced today was, I felt that I deserved the reward. I wanted to have a packet of chips. I wanted something sweet, but I didn't. I stayed on track, stayed on path, and just in terms of what did I eat today? I had a full chicken with roasted potatoes. I had to go to the supermarket, bought a full chicken, some roasted potatoes, had a quarter of that before the paddle game and another quarter after the paddle game, and had half of it at the end of the evening. So sometimes when you're on this journey to becoming fit, strong, and focused, you still want to enjoy certain luxuries, but you've got to remind yourself what you want to achieve and what you want to do. And by the way, my weight today was 123.3 kgs, exactly the same as yesterday. And as I always tell everyone, you got to stay obsessed with the process, not the results. Okay? If you're obsessed with the results, you will feel frustrated. You will feel that you are not successful in what you want to achieve. It feels like you're constantly failing. So that's why just trust the process. Whatever your plan is, focus on it. And that's what I did. So I was lying at home, spending time with my daughter. My family's living in Toulouse. We were playing Sky Joe, this great card game. We normally play it when we're all together in Toulouse. And we realized we can play it online. So I was playing with her while I was video calling. It was quite great. And we got a message here on my WhatsApp. Some friends and colleagues who are going out into the Centre-Ville, the city center in La Rochelle. It's a great place, unbelievable town. And I said, okay, I'm going to give it a skip. And then I said, you know what? It's very important. You know, you can be very disciplined, you can be very focused on what you want to achieve, but social connection is also important. You need to mingle with people. Seeing that my South African colleague was out and about, I said, okay, I'm going to join her. So I knew before going out tonight that there would be some challenges. Firstly, definitely going to have a few beers, all right? But I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to put a limit on it. I'll have a maximum of 3 beers, and I had exactly that. I had 3 beers tonight, and you know, it was great. It wasn't the alcohol which is important. It was just about spending time with people, spending time with friends. And I have in the past gone that route where I don't drink alcohol for months, and I can go for weeks without having it. It doesn't bother me. Just said, you know what, I'm going to have it. I'm going to have a few beers tonight, and that's exactly what I did. I made a decision beforehand. I didn't need to have 10 beers to have a good time. I stayed there for a good few hours, only having 3 beers, discussing with my colleagues, with my friends, having a good time. And obviously, and this was the other challenge I faced, because in France, we've got great food. We got the entrecôte, which is a ribeye steak, and they make the chips in duck fat, and they got the charcuterie. And also one of my other favorite things is, I know it sounds bad what I'm going to say now, is duck hearts. In French, we would say cœur de canard. I didn't eat any of it, because I had my meal beforehand at home. I reminded myself of what I want to achieve, where am I going. That was very important for me, and I'm committed. And I could say I overcame it. But the challenges weren't over, because before I went home, I realized that there was a supermarket that's open late close to my house. I'm like, a nice little chocolate would be great. Did I have it? No, I didn't. And I can tell you this, if I did have it, I would tell you, because I want to share my journey with you guys. So today was a success. I played paddle with intensity. I stayed true to my goals of what I want to achieve. I had a great day. I didn't talk too much about work. You know, worked on some of my tasks for the club, and also made sure I completed some tasks for the podcast as well and for the YouTube channel. But all in all, it was a good day. I'm on track so far. It's only day number 3, still early days. We'll see how it evolves. I'll keep you guys posted. And please share your journey with me in the comments section. Let me know what you experience. What are the challenges that you are facing? And if you want, I've got my own private online community. I've created a special group called the Accountability Group. And in that, I'll be also sharing my journey and also give you the opportunity to share your journey, because we all experience trigger events. We all experience challenges. And it's not easy being on your own. And it's always good knowing that there are other people with you in the trenches. And that's why I decided to just document this journey. I don't know if it's going to last 30 days or 45 days, 60 days. I have no idea. Right? Honestly, I have no idea. And I'll be honest with you as well. For me, being a full-time coach is also tough, finding time to do these videos. But trying to keep it short and trying to keep it 10 minutes, nothing more than that. I'm really going to go over, but anyway. So guys, that's my debrief of the day. I'm back at home, so I'm going to have a good night's rest. I'm going to be up early tomorrow so I can get some training in. I'll be working with some clients and get ready for the podcast next week as well. But most importantly, I'll be starting on some analysis, preparing for our opposition next week. Because just to remind you guys, whatever I'm sharing with you has nothing to do with my job as a full-time coach. This is my passion. This is my energy that I'm sharing with you guys, and with the hope that it can impact your lives and inspire you guys on your own journey as well. We're all human beings. We make mistakes. And that's why I just wanted to kind of like rip off the Band-Aid and say, like, this is who I am. I'm Coach G. I make mistakes. I've lost weight. I've picked up weight. And this is not a fitness journey. This is not what I'm trying. This is a journey of resilience. This is a journey of grit, because I want to be better. I want to be strong, fit, and focused. All right? Fit, strong, or focused. Who knows? Getting the order wrong. But anyway, that's me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please do me this favor and honor of leaving a comment, like it, subscribe to our channel, share it with your friends. And I'll see you guys for day 4. All right, day 3, done and dusted. To think a few days ago, I was 125.6 or 7 kgs. I'm now 123.3. That's good. But this is not a fitness journey. All I want to share with you guys is the challenges I face on a daily basis on this journey to becoming fit, strong, and focused. Have a good day.